Here we are in week 1 of playoffs of the Unaware Draft League. My name is Pippi, coach of the Pippigons, and this week I am playing against Nightor, coach of the Death Valley Houndooms. He has a really scary team. Baxcalibur, Empoleon, Terra Ceruledge, Amoonguss, Hitmonlee, Terra Hitmonlee that is, and Terra Ceruledge, Slowking, Bloodmoon Ursaluna, Rabombe, Crocodile, and Terra Captain Kilowattrel. So literally not a single non-scary mon. Even his cheapest pickup here was Rabombe, who can set up webs and is just super annoying in general. So happy I made it to playoffs, but hoping I can keep the run going. Here is the team I'm bringing. Alright, up first, I got Heavy Duty Boots Ogerpon. This is mainly so it can come in and keep its speed. It's got IV, Cudgel, Knockoff, Taunt, and U-Turn. And I say so it can keep its speed if it's Sticky Webs or Bombay, but also lets it be a safe switch in on hazards, which is always great. Then I'm bringing classic Life Orb Valiant. I tried to bring all these creative Valiant sets, and I feel like towards the end I started realizing there's a reason Life Orb Valiant is just so good. It can just do so much damage with no setbacks. Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Close Combat, and Psycho Cut. The speed is a little low, only 349, because Nightor doesn't really have a ton of high speed tiers besides Kilowattrel, who outspeeds Valiant by a ton anyway, so that's kind of the reason for that stat spread. Up next is AV Blastoise. This served me well against Josh. Hopefully it does again. Rapid Spin, Earthquake, Mirror Coat, and Flip Turn. Nightor really, his only dark type is Crocodile, so if I'm up against a special attacker, even Kilowattrel, I can click Mirror Coat, and if Crook's not here, I can kind of just claim a free kill, which is awesome. And realistically, Crook isn't going to come in against the water type anyway, so it's a pretty good set, I think. Also, Assault Vest. If someone has a Blood Moon, you gotta bring Assault Vests. It's Hoopa Unbound, Terra Poison, classic set, Hyperspace Fury, Drain Punch, Psychic Noise, and Gunshot. I am running Psychic Noise, even though I'm a special attack dropping nature. I am, what nature am I? I'm Adamant nature, right? That's right. But Psychic Noise is just so good on the Amoonguss, and I'd rather not take Rocky Helmet Chip if it is on Zen Headbutt. Choice Scarf Lando, Terra Steel, kind of bringing this back from week 1. Earthquake, Rock Slide, U-Turn, and Terra Blast. Terra Steel Blast hits Baxcalibur super hard, and it also makes me resist the Bax moves pretty well, as well as resisting like a Blood Moon from Ursaluna Blood Moon, so pretty good. And last but not least, my most likely lead, Safety Goggles, Jirachi, also kind of a Rabombe counter. Safety Goggles stops me from getting Stun Spored, also stops me from getting Spored by the Amoonguss. And the moveset there is Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, U-Turn, and Stealth Rock. Alright, that's the team. We're about to play against the homie Nightor. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. So he brought Terra Water Kilowattrel, makes sense. Rabombe, Hitmonlee. Did not tell me a Terra. I think that's one of his Terra captains, though. It is, but I'm just going to assume he's not Terraing Hitmonlee in that case. All right. Terra Ghost Ceruledge. I was a little worried about that. It's really good into me. Baxcalibur and Blood Moon. So about what I expected besides the Hitmonlee, but I guess that is his Rapid Spinner. So it kind of makes sense that it had to come. All right, I'm just going to stick with the plan. And I'm going to go with Jirachi lead. Alright, good luck, have fun, Nightor. If he leads Rabombe, this is pretty good for me because I can't really be Sunspored, which is most likely the second move you'd click with Rabombe. Alright, let's see how this goes. First playoff match, it's I'm a B. Alright, that's about what I expected. That is about what I expected. I basically just know what I do here. I just always click Iron Head. He's most likely Focus Sash, but he gets Web Up, which makes sense, yep. This isn't like too big of a deal. I kind of expected this to happen, to be honest. There's the Focus Sash. Now, I do think I want to get Rocks up. I'm hoping he'll take the bait and go for a Stun Spore, because this is kind of like easy bait right now. Also, it's risky to go for a U-turn when I have someone who can get hazards up against you. So I'm hoping he takes the bait, goes for Stun Spore. Take the bait. Oh god, I'm stressing. It was so hard to get this Jirachi moveset right. I had like so many variations of it. I had Choice Scarf Jirachi at one point. Because then I would have outsped at least. But Rabambi can't be flinched by Iron Head, which stinks. Alright, let's see. Withdraws. Okay, that's fine. That's like fine. It's not ideal if it's Cerulege, which it seems like it's about to be. Yep, okay. Alright, not the end of the world though. Not the end of the world at all. It's Terra Ghost. Part of me wants to get a taunt off on this thing, but it's already going to be able to Swords Dance. It's probably weak armor. So the only thing is I do have a good Shadow Sneak strat on Valiant. So I probably do want to check how much I can do with that. So Shadow Sneak already does like 40 to 50. After a defense drop, I mean that's if it's not defensive at all. But after a defense drop, it's going to do like 70 to 80. It's a tricky call. Honestly, do I just get a Zen hit? Do I just go for like a flinch and get this defense really low? Or do I hard switch? I think I'm gonna go Ogerpon. It's a little stupid to go Ogerpon against someone with such good fire type moves, but I do think being able to taunt this thing could be helpful. Stop it from Swords Dance stacking. Okay, well there's one Swords Dance. Still though, how much is my knock gonna do to this thing? Oh, my knock is doing major damage. I'm gonna go for a straight up knockoff. Let the weak armor happen. Shadow Sneak definitely kills. Even if you're weakness policy and like you Swords Dance again right now, that's like okay, you know? I guess Bitter Blade is the obvious problem here. They're probably wondering why on earth I went the Ogerpon against a Cerulege, but right now I definitely outspeed right now. And even after a Bitter Blade, if it's weak armor, its defenses will be down. The Withdraw, wow, I really scared them out. Let's go. All right. Oh, brings in the B. Lets it tank the rocks. So that's a kill for Ogerpon, basically. So we'll see if this thing is boots now. The great thing is about that Withdraw is that even if it's boots, I can taunt it right now, and it won't get the SD up again. So I imagine he is probably so confused why I brought Ogerpon in. All right, here's a Leg Day, the Hitmonlee. Probably a Rapid Spinner would be my guess. I mean, I could just Cudgel, honestly. It's like a pretty strong move. Cudgel's doing... Oh, Cudgel might KO if it's a weak Hitmonlee. Right. I'll just go for the Cudgel. Get some damage. It's boots on this Lee. Oh, crit! Oh my god, Ogre's going crazy! Let's go, Ogre. No Rapid Spin, rocks are staying up. The fact that he brought that in so diligently to get that Rapid Spin is leading me to believe this might be the Cerulege might not be wearing boots, which is kind of hype because that 25% is like huge chip. Ogerpon looks so good right now. Let's see, it doesn't hit Kilowattrel obviously, but I have 2 AV users for that, so I'm not super concerned about Wattrel. Hits Blood Moon super hard with Cudgel. I don't know if that crit mattered. If he was like a really defensive Hitmonlee, it might have. All right, this makes sense. Oh, no boots on Wattrel. All right, this could be giving, like, I don't know what this is giving. Maybe Specs, honestly. Specs, maybe Scarf, but I think I just always go into Hoopa here. If he is, like, choiced, I can probably figure that out. My speed is gonna drop, which is not great. But Hoopa doesn't really need speed. Hoopa kind of needs... Alright, Air Slash. Oh, the miss. Sorry about that. That really sucks when I'm, like, kind of having a great game right now. That I feel bad for. But you gotta... Yeah, that's the game we play. That's the move you clicked. You might get the flinch this turn, so I hope you do. Let's see. Hyperspace hits everybody pretty well, even backs. I think I just go for that. Yeah, you kind of have to withdraw. This is looking like a great start for me, I will say that. But Ganon, that sounds like the Baxcalibur. No, it's the Blood Moon. Okay. Blood Moon comes in. Alright, here's the thing about Blood Moon is it might outspeed me right now. Let's see, -1. I'm at 160 speed. What do typical Blood Moons hit? 203 if it has max speed, but I doubt that. What speed investment would it need to hit me? It would need like 158 speed. I think I just go for a Drain Punch here. Whatever it does, I'll heal up a little. It's basically the best bet. If it's like Trailblaze, that's actually super annoying. Because my physical defense is so weak right now. Like, I literally think a Trailblaze would do more than like a Hyper Voice right now. That's I mean, I haven't calced that, but that's my gut feeling, because Hoopa's special defense is great. Still outspeeding. Okay, almost dead too. Moonblast. That doesn't matter too much. I mean, it's not great to take that chip. My special attack falls. Not ideal, I guess, but not a big deal. I just Drain Punch again, take whatever I can get. Alright, and that's a kill for Hoopa. Bear is dead. I wasn't too worried about Blood Moon into me in this matchup, only because AV Hoopa is just so good. I don't really think there's anyone I want to click Psychic Noise against, but if I do, then my special attack is weakened from the Moonblast. Toho. Okay, that sounds like the Bax. That is the Bax. Okay, Bax takes stones. Bax looks so tiny compared to Hoopa. Alright. So this thing probably is gonna Dragon Dance. Or is it gonna click an Ice move and I'm gonna regret clicking? It's a little tricky of who to go here. This thing is such a major threat. I do think I go into Lando, even if they click Icicle Crash. I know that's crazy, but their attack would be lowered, and Valiant should be able to take it down. So Intimidate does pop. It's not Clear Amulet. They Iron Head. That's not a big deal at all. That's not a big deal at all. Alright, Lando, what do you do to a Bax? Do I need to Terra you right now is the question. If I Terra you, you're a lot weaker to kill a Wattrel. But I do still have 2 Assault Vest users. I think I need to go for it, to be honest. I think this... Right? What does a Rock Slide do? Although, to be honest, you would need a Dragon Dance and you would need a full... Well, it doesn't really matter, because if I let them get an Ice move off, I'm dying here. I lose the ground type anyway, so I just click Terra. I get the safe KO. If they go Saraledge, it's not ideal. No, they don't go Saraledge. Okay. That's okay. So, yeah, this should always kill. I can't think of a situation where it doesn't, to be honest, especially after the rocks damage. If it's like max defense, maybe it's a... Oh, so they went for Ice Shard. So it's a good thing I Terra'd, because I actually wouldn't have gotten my Scarf damage off. Alright, that's a kill for Lando. So far we're looking clean. I haven't had to give anyone up. And he's only got 2 Mons left. Wattrel and Saraledge. Pet Shop. That is the Wattrel, who's taking damage. I don't think this thing lives this Terra Blast. I'm Scarf. Is this Scarf? Let's see. I mean, it would have to be Scarf to beat me. And even if it does, I don't think most moves KO. Terra Blast is probably not KOing, but it does enough that I think it's worth staying in. Oh, the Volt Switch. Okay, that's smart. So it is Scarf. So it's Scarf Kilowattrel. Okay. That's okay. I have Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak is my like win con on the Ceruledge right now, and we'll see if it takes rocks. It does. Nice. And we'll see if it's weak armor, which kind of makes Shadow Sneak the easy win button. Does nothing. It is weak armor. Okay. So they definitely do just Bitter Blade here now. I don't want to give Blastoise up because Mirror Coat could be my final move. I think I just give this up because it's what heals them the least amount. Okay. So Lando's dead to Ceruledge. That's alright, Lando did his job, he took out Dax. Okay, question is who do I go here? It's Terra Ghost, it doesn't have any attack boosts yet, and it's at like 50% health. I think... Blastoise doesn't really want to take the Poltergeist. I do kind of want to save him. I think I just go into Boots Ogerpon and I knock. Oh, but you're faster right now. I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm like really dumb. Wait, that was like really dumb. Wait. Uh-oh. Was that like a throw, honestly? Okay, hold the phone, hold the phone. Why am I letting them get back to full? I'm really stupid right now. Oh man, that was a... Okay, that was so dumb. That was a throw, if I've ever seen one. But I think it's okay. I think I can stop this sweep. So, hold on. I have to remember the Ceruledge is at -1. -1 defense. So, my Shadow Sneak does like 70 to 74. Okay, and it's Terra Ghost. I think I need to see if it will kill Blastoise right now, because I can flip turn and get its defense lower. And it shouldn't. Okay, this got really stupidly scary all of a sudden. That was really dumb of me. I was thinking because I had boots that I still outsped, but obviously not the case. So I just flip turn, get this thing's defense lower. It's probably gonna do the Terra Ghost Poltergeist right now. I do lose my option to use this Mirror Coat on Kilowattrel, but that's okay. Kilowattrel is Scarf. I think I have enough things to take it down, especially with Shadow Sneak. So, brain dead moment giving up Ogre there. Brain dead moment. But we're hanging in there. Alright. If it's Adamant, doesn't kill me? No, even if it's Adamant, Max Attack, Terra Ghost, Poltergeist, and Life Orb, it doesn't kill me. And I don't think this thing is Life Orb, and it's definitely not Choice Band. It might be like, oh, it might be like a Spell Tag, honestly. Still, I don't think Spell Tag will kill. Let's see. Oh, the Swords Dance is smart. Okay. So you kind of see my plan. Okay. If a Flip Turn did that much, we're chilling with Val's Shadow Sneak. Only thing is, how much is their Shadow Sneak doing? Oh my god, their Shadow Sneak has a chance to kill. According to their Shadow Sneak has a 25% chance to KO my freaking Val right now. Oh my god. That's Adamant, though. That's Adamant Life Orb. What if it's not Adamant? Okay, if it's not Adamant, they have no shot. Okay, here comes the Shadow Sneak Wars. Scary times. Oh, they didn't run Sneak maybe. All right, that's it. That's GG, I'd say. Val with the kill. Oh man, I had me stressing there. That switch to Ogerpon was so dumb. Was so almost a joke. But yeah, at -2, that Shadow Sneak was one-shotting anytime, so. Alright, and here is Pet Shop. That is Choice Scarf. I think I just Shadow Sneak and see if I get the KO. I think I should with Life Orb. Let's see. God, that Cerulege was so scary. I knew that was the thing I had to be prepped for. And all the prep kind of worked out. The Terrasteel Lando was hype. The AV on Hootba brought down Blood Moon. Blood Moon was barely a threat, honestly. But hell yeah, advancing to the next round of playoffs. GG's Nightor, the homie. A really good team builder, really good draft player. So, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, but we got everything worked out. All right, I will be back next week with the next round of playoffs. I don't know who I'm playing yet, but should be fun. Peace.